That's what we do. Niggas be crazy, bro.
Hey, man, it's Podson Radio, dog. We back in the house, man. They was talking off camera, so you know how that shit goes sometimes. But we back in the house once again. I think it's episode 136. I'm usually off that crown, but I'm off that Remy right now, so I'm blind in one eye. I can't really see.
He lined me up.
Yeah, but you know, it's up right now, so...
And the camera wasn't rolling.
Yeah.
We go to have content. What? They gonna cut you off tomorrow. You're so big, girl.
Nah, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that to niggas never. But he was ready. He was dropping some bombs, some Funk Master Flex DJ Clue bombs off camera.
I gotta fuck with these, right?
You ain't got to, but you can if you want to hear it. Just talking to the mic whenever you talk. Other than that, everything gonna be straight. But I do want to give a shout out to Jupiter Rings, Wings, and
Jupiter
more.
Wings, man.
You know what I'm saying? Man. Whether you love vegan or traditional options, they're going to take care of you. Drive down to the 12th Street location right now, or you can come visit us at the, we're going to be a surprise on Mirage at the West Side location real soon. So it's up. You know what I mean? So shout out to Jupiter Rings. JC, you got anything you want to say?
Jupiter Wings, man. What up, Jay?
I ain't got nothing too much to say. Today's Sunday, so it's my chill day for real more than anything. Just come and check us out, man. We got 2 locations opening up this month, man. One in Tempe in 2 weeks, and then in 3 weeks we got the surprise in El Mirage location opening up, and we're gonna have a full bar with alcohol and everything. My boy Podson is gonna be a host at some party some night, so come tap in with him, man, and we're gonna do it big out there for the West Side.
Oh, big time!
I might have to slide through there. I might have to sneak out.
Hey, we got to go to the restaurant for one this week sometime.
Oh no, yeah, we could go today.
Yes, for sure. Well, he closed today, but maybe we go Monday.
He might open it up for me today. Tomorrow? You never know.
Yeah,
talking to the boss, man. He might open it up for me. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Well, we can pull up after the podcast. But yeah, make sure y'all check out Jupiter Rings, Wings, and more. Some of the most fire foods you're gonna find in Phoenix and soon all around the world. So you know what it is. But yeah, man, it's Podson Radio. So we back for another fire episode. I hope everybody's staying safe through the quarantine and things and the coronavirus and all the racial shit that's going on. Shout out to Jacob Blake. I hope you make I know you're going to be paralyzed, so that's fucked up, but the best type of recovery that you can. At least you're allowed to tell your story, and that's one thing that Black people are proud of. So we're going to at least give you this for that, but, you know, we ain't never going to be able to tell the police what to do, but we got a wonderful guest in this motherfucker, and me being the real nigga I am, I'm going to always tell you all the truth. We shot this interview the other day already. I ain't gonna front to you. But my goddamn shit had some technical difficulties, so my nigga came back. So we got Popperazzi Po in the motherfucking house. What's happening with you?
My niggas know what the fuck going on. I told you he's gonna have to come back for part 2.
Yeah, man, please, we're gonna come back for part 6 around this motherfucker, because one thing I've said since 2017, when I do this podcast, we're gonna tell your story every year, because I like to bring people back just to see where they've been, how they progress. Yeah, maybe you might have digressed. Hopefully not a nigga like you, but I like to see how people moving forward in their motherfucking life. You know what I'm saying?
Ace in the hole.
Goddamn right. Yeah, hey, none of that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We do this shit right, bro. We doing it correct, and that's why I fuck with niggas like you. So that's why I can't wait to tell your story, bro. So I mean, we're gonna start off simple and plain, just like we did before, you know what I mean? So tell the people where you from, born and raised and shit like that, and just like some of your upbringing. Give us whether you got wild stories, funny stories, sad stories, anything you can give us. Like talk about like growing up to middle school.
All right, so I'm born in East Harlem, right? On the east side. And you know, shit get crazy. You know what I'm saying? My pops go to jail and shit. So, migrate to the Bronx. Early 90s, you know what I'm saying? I was a little kid. You know, this when, like, the Bloods came to New York. You know, my mom's was, like, one of the first females that was, like, a part of that situation back then. And it was, like, you know, my upbringing was cool. You know, I kind of had it made for the most part. You know, my parents was who they was. So everything was like kind of made out for me. You know? Yeah. But like when I reached a certain age, it was like, you know, mommy's dropping you off now. Now you got to fend for yourself. So at one point in time, you know, I was just cool and like I ain't really want no smoke. But, you know, niggas start fucking with the bitches, you heard?
Yeah.
And now you got niggas that want to be tough in school, you heard?
Yeah. So. All right, well, I'm a nigga from Arizona, man. So a lot of people that even listen to this bitch, they don't really know anything about New York. They gonna look at New York as a foreign fucking country.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Tell you what New York City is.
Yeah, like give a motherfucker a day in the Bronx for a nigga that's 12 years old. Probably going on 20. You know what I'm saying?
12 years old, day in the Bronx. So I started getting big when I was 11. So 12 years old in the Bronx and Harlem and Brooklyn and Queens, the whole New York City, because at that time I was traveling. So I was going to see bitches everywhere. You heard? Like I was a lit young nigga. You feel me? Fly. I knew how to dance. I could play decent basketball. You heard?
Yeah.
You know, like I was one of the popular kids. So a day for me was like, yo, we get up, we get fly, we go to 42nd Street, we meet some bitches. We try to bring them back to our hood, you know, because our hood is legendary. G-Dep from my hood, Black Rob from my hood, you know, my pops is from my hood. Like
Shy Moment.
No, Jim, Cam, all these niggas from the east side. You understand? So it's a popular area. So to bring a girl to Harlem World, even in the Mace era, like, you know, from him bringing Brandy to 2/5 to Cam bringing Mariah Carey to the hood, like this is something legendary that we do. We bring bad bitches to the hood. We give them that. You know what I'm saying? So this is why I'm doing that 12. I'm going to meet bitches. I'm getting on the train with my niggas. You feel me? We thugging, we gang banging, we doing whatever we doing. We repping our shit. And we downtown, we scooping bitches, we bringing them to the hood, letting them see what it's like in Harlem. You understand?
Yeah.
They never seen crackheads that dance, rap, hustle, and got more money than the street niggas. You understand? They never seen that type of shit, so they get to experience it. They come through. They fuck with niggas like us, and then what happens is this: the older niggas, right? They try to disrespect the young niggas. They try to take a nigga bitch. You understand? So now you gotta shake with an older nigga. You might have to let your nuts hang. That's how it happens. It usually happens when the bitches come around and the older niggas want to throw their weight around. Like, you run around these little niggas, you need to come fuck with some real get money niggas because I'm taking packs from him. You know, I'm a worker. So he trying to style on me because I got a nice piece. You understand? Yeah. And this how I became on my fuck the older nigga shit. You feel me? Like, because this what y'all niggas is want to do. Y'all niggas want to pull rank on me in front of the outside bitches. Yeah. Cool. I respect y'all. I'm not going to, you know, oppose no threat to you in front of this female. I'm going to let you have her. But when that bitch leave, I'm going to beat you the fuck up and I'm taking this block. That's how I was thinking. Y'all was putting me in bad positions where it's going to be war regardless, so I might as well go all the way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's like a typical day, like in Harlem or the Bronx, like no matter what train I got off that day, whatever I was, you know, whatever I had going on, because I had a couple of little hustles, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was doing my thing, you know what I mean?
Man, minus the bitches, that kind of sound like prison, man. So
Yeah.
You was coming up kind of rough.
Harlem, definitely Harlem, like you gotta know how to fight.
Nah, man, the one time I went to Harlem, this girl I was with got robbed.
That's what I'm saying. Like Harlem, bro.
I wasn't there when she got robbed. She separated from us for 2 minutes and got robbed.
Bro, Harlem, bro, like, all right, this is what you got to think about, right? Harlem is the home of any game that you know in any gambling area that you always lose. Like 3-Car Monte. All these games that strangers hustle you when they see you in the corner. Hey, look, come here. Hey, come on, man. You got money, right? Big shot. All right, come on. Bigger car. Yeah. And next thing you know, you down $700. This was going on every block. You got to understand Harlem when I was little. Yeah. Walking up 125th Street when I was little, when everything outside of the store was black owned. Like you could literally go inside the store and buy some fucking cologne, but there'll be a nigga outside of that store with the same cologne for less. Just might not have the box. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they stand in front of the store. Like, I see niggas that don't sell jewelry, right? Mm-hmm. And they standing outside the jewelry store going, yo, I like that pendant, man. Who's that, Virgin Mary? Yo, we got the new iced out joint up in here. Yeah. And all they getting is a percentage off the sale. They don't even work for the store.
I went through some shit like that when I was in New York.
When I was young. New York City is a place
like Tijuana.
Yeah, I got some Tommy Hilfiger like that.
I'm telling you, bro. Harlem is the place where they can sell you. Harlem is the place where they can sell you fool's gold and make you believe it's real. Like they can scratch it, they'll burn it, everything. They have a fake chain, and it's so fake real that they can scratch it in front of you. They could burn it. You could go to the store, and it's gonna check out, and they gonna make you buy it. Like, oh man, you running around like you some big time. You from the West Coast, you better represent, nigga. Spend some money, nigga. They go and you with your chick. It's like you gotta spend it. Yeah, you have to. Like,
you got me, buddy.
Yes, bro. That's how it is. Like that's the Harlem I know. Yeah, you understand?
All right, so same age, bro. Do you know at this age who your pops is and how that's moving, or what's going on in your life with that, as far as your family situation?
It wasn't a topic at that time. Yeah.
Okay, so what was going on with your family life at that point?
Paid in Full wasn't out yet. That's when people started looking at me like.
All right, well, before we go,
well, really, it wasn't Paid in Full. It was the magazine first. The magazine came out first, and what happened was this, right? This is how I caught my first like whiff of it. I was in like an alternative to detention school as a kid for getting arrested as a juvenile, and niggas have Feds, Don Divas, all these magazines.
Yeah, Don's Feds, hey, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
That was big on the West Coast too.
That's what I'm saying. So
back then,
the fortunate kids that had subscriptions, they're coming with because we all glorify gangsters.
Yeah.
So we want to see.
My stepdaddy had that subscription.
Yeah, we want to see who's on the next cover. So you got your man on the cover, right? So it's just a nigga from 116 from Manhattan Ave, right? His name is Napoleon. He's looking at the shit. He was looking at me. He's looking at the shit. He tapping niggas, right? Now, I'm observant because I'm gangbanging at this time. So I have to be like that. So I'm watching the nigga movement. I'm like, what's up with this nigga? And I keep seeing him going like this with the book. And then looking at me and whispering to girls. And then so everybody's like looking at me. So I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas? So the nigga's like, yo, I'm going to ask him, fuck it. Hey, yo, come here, yo. And my name was Sean Po at this time because I was GKB, like G-Sean. Yeah. So I call myself Sean Po at this time. So he's like, yo, Po, come here. I'm like, what's up? Hey, yo, why you call yourself that? I'm like, nah, because Sean, nigga, you know what's up, nigga. Like, yeah. But damn, bro, you kind of look like this nigga right here. Right? So I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, yo, this nigga right here. Like, now, Game Over was out already. Mm-hmm. I had already seen Game Over, but the movie wasn't out yet. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like, it wasn't really like nobody cared. But now I'm getting to that age where kids want to be known for who they're related to. And you know how that age is like, I'm Diddy's son or I'm fucking whatever son. Yeah. Whoever son. Rick Russell Simmons' son, or this is the era of who's your dad.
Somebody's nephew.
Yeah, this is the era of who's your dad. You know what I'm saying? Like this is this part of Harlem when it was like, who are you? Like fuck what you do. Who are you? Like where's your descent? Where you come from? So it was a big deal. So he asked me about it, and I was just like, bro, like I don't know, like. And then I was just like looking at the shit, and then I was like looking for something in the crib. And I seen some shit like, I'm not gonna say what I seen because I don't want no problems with my mom's right now.
Got you.
But you know what I'm saying? It was just some stuff that, like some things that happened while I was a child that kind of confirmed that there was somebody else that was supposed to be in my crib and wasn't the nigga that was there. That's how I'm gonna say it respectfully, because the last time I really got into an issue with my mom's, like how I explained it, like it kind of like, they said it made I look bad. Yeah. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to break it down too much. But, it was some things that happened in my life that made me believe that it was somebody else that's supposed to be there, and I seeked them out. But that was my first time ever, somebody ever going, yo, that's nigga right there. Son. Yeah. Because this nigga father knows him, my father. So he actually already knew. But he didn't have proof. It was almost like coming to a nigga with some shit you don't got no proof. So now he got the magazine. He's like,
as soon as you like 10, it's damn near proof. Like
now he like this. Like now he got something to back it up. Yeah. It was like, look, this is what I've been trying to tell y'all. This is why boy move like that. You heard? Yeah. That's how he was saying it. And shout outs to him. I don't know where he at right now, but that's my man. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as I know, you feel me? But he's the first nigga to really like run down on me and ask me like, nigga, figure it out, nigga. Like, I want to know.
Yeah, because he had a feeling.
Like, no, he knew. His father knew. His father told him. Remember, your parents got to pick you up from this place.
That's facts.
So when they see me.
That's Alpo, son.
Oh, that is. That little nigga. Yeah. They moved him to the Bronx and changed his name. That nigga ain't low, you heard? I know who kid that is. Like, that's how the older niggas was running down on me, even in jail. Yeah. Like, yo, you such and such. And I'm like, what you talking about, nigga? Oh, don't play dumb, nigga. You know what's up, nigga. Your pops did da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, all right, nigga, so what's up? Like, at that point, I don't want to say this ain't my pops. Yeah. Because you already said some gangster shit. Mm-hmm. So it's like, I have to match your energy.
Gotcha.
And then we could discuss if it's, if anybody's eligible to speak after this. You might.
Man, I didn't even want to ask the question now, but have you ever talked to your pops about the shit you had to go through, like dealing with that?
I think I think he knows because like my pops have is like people who report to him.
Guys,
Like anything that's on the internet, like anything that's going on in the streets, like he literally has people like when he's riding around Harlem, they're telling him like, "Yo, something happened with your son over here. Like, yo, you in that area, holla at they older niggas, man, see what's going on." And he'll literally like mediate some shit. Like he mediated some shit, like where I was about to clash with some niggas, and it was just like stand down, nigga, like. You know what I'm saying? Like it disappeared in the middle of thin air.
He got real.
He made a phone call and it was over.
Nah, he got real credentials, which is crazy because, and I want to talk about the paid in full era, but just like I said, we did this before. So when motherfuckers come at your pops, like calling them a snitch or this or that, like, does that make you feel any type of way, or it's whatever because you feel like he holding it down in a different way? Like, how does that feel to you?
I'm at this point in my life right now, at this moment. If that's something that you want to discuss, then just stay away from me. Like, or do it on your own time.
Yeah.
You understand? Like, if you want to speak negatively, if you want to add more negativity to my life than I already have.
Yeah.
Then
Does
clearly
it happen still?
I don't need to be around you then.
Yeah,
it does. I put my hands on niggas. Like a lot. Like, yo, how does it feel? Like, let a nigga ask me, like, in an interview, like, yo, so how does it feel to be the son of a rat? It's going down. We going viral right there. It's going down right there. I'm gonna break this whole shit. I'm gonna make sure you're gonna get the 1 million views you want. You're gonna get it. You're gonna be rich, nigga, after this fight. But I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. I'm telling you. I'll make you wish you never said that.
Yeah. You don't feel no type of way about me asking it though, right?
The way you say it is how you say it.
It's like I'm about to hit the door.
It's how you say it, It's a way to say it. It's like how we did it the last time. It was like, yo, the stigma of him being this. How does it affect you?
Gotcha.
It's the way you say it.
Yeah, I feel it.
Some niggas be like, hey, yo, son, so check this out, right? So how does it feel
to
be a fucking rat? Like, yo, how does it feel to be a rat?
We gotta ask about Queen's Flip now. Because Queen's Flip be turned up, man. So how did you and that nigga get like
like me?
Connected. Nah, just on because he always popping shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so
and I watched those interviews too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, shout out to Queen's Flip, right? Flip is an instigator. You know what I'm saying? Like that's his job. Like he's a blogger. So
yeah,
I'm expecting him to try to push my buttons and get a moment out of me. Like, yo, what's more better than a moment?
Yeah.
So if I'm your friend, like we're friends, we cool off camera.
Yeah.
You understand? You've been in my house.
Yeah.
We're cool. We're friends. This is a friendship. So if we mad cool, and then you just hit me with the curveball, like, yeah, so when Meek Mill says that if your father's a rat, then you're born a mouse, how does it make you feel? He's going down, nigga. Yeah. I thought you was my man. Now you just hit me with some whole other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but Flip, he was like, I know I could get away with this. Like, cause look, Flip is like family. Like
that
Flip,
nigga funny as hell.
I love him to death, but like, even if he was like
talking shit.
Yeah, but even if he was like seriously, like, let's just say we were serious. Yeah. Like maybe if we wasn't trolling, say we were serious. It's a mutual family member between me and Flip. That's a solid situation. Whether we get along or not, this nigga's like my daughter's godfather. You understand? Gotcha. And this is Flip's cousin. So like that nigga is my brother. By law.
Shine moment by that. Understand? Yeah, because y'all do some dope interviews, but I'm like, yo, y'all be talking so much shit.
Because we actually know each other. Yeah. We're cool. If you come to my block in Harlem, a nigga gonna call you a bum ass. Yo, you bum ass nigga, look at your little ass chain, nigga. They gonna get right on you. Yeah. Who you are? Podson? Never heard of you. Yeah. They gonna battle rap you. They gonna do everything. It's gonna be a movie.
I'm biting niggas' heads off.
It's gonna be a movie. Yeah. I'm telling you. Like my block is like you gotta be on top of your game. Yeah. If you slip, you got one loose thread in your sweatsuit, nigga.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I had two different versions in New York City because, like I said, a chick got robbed out there. But the day before, I smoked so much weed, bro. If I don't have weed, I'm super irritable, like to the point where I'm gonna fight niggas. So I was walking up and down Queensbridge, damn near yelling at niggas like, y'all acting like I'm asking for crack cocaine out this month. I swear to God, you can ask my boy I was with. Because niggas was looking at me like I was the police. And I was like, nigga, all I wanted is some weed to smoke. Like, bro, nigga, I was ready to choke a nigga.
Just think about it, right? You physically fit, right? Wear your hat to the front. Up the block, nigga.
Bro, but I'm in niggas' face. Like,
and nigga, we know everybody. So nigga, no random nigga can't buy nothing here.
That's crazy.
We know everybody in Harlem.
No marijuana? Like,
no. Direct sale, nigga.
This is crazy.
Bro, I got locked up, right? This is why I got locked in Harlem. Is so bad. I got locked up in East Harlem because a crackhead walked up to me. Now, I'm not a drug dealer at this time.
Yeah.
I'm hanging with some drug dealers. I'm selling candy on the train. But I'm making $800 a day, so I get to hang with
Shine moment, by the way. $800 off candy?
Yeah. Frozen M&Ms on the train. Right? So I'm running around with $800 in my pocket every day, hanging with the older niggas because I could afford to.
Yeah.
And bitch come, yo, you got something? I'm like, something wasn't right about her. So I'm like, I don't know nobody that got nothing. So the nigga sees me like talking to the bitch, but she don't walk towards the building. So he comes out the building and goes, yo, bro, what you want? So I'm like, I don't know, nigga. I don't know her. He like, I don't give a fuck. Send her in here. So I'm like, yo, my man said go in the building.
Yeah.
I caught a steering charge for that. There was an undercover. Like I got locked up for that.
That's simple.
Yeah. Like all I said was, yo, my man in the building might have something.
So they look at it different out there.
It's
I
so
was really
easy.
Bugged out. I was like,
why you think any nigga standing on the trying to sell you something? It's a catch to that shit. A nigga can't go to jail for selling you something fake.
Got you.
Think about it. So if a nigga sell you a fake brick on Broadway, nigga, you took that L. You can't go to the police. What you gonna tell the police? I was trying to buy a bird and the nigga ran off and gave me rabbit food.
Yeah, no.
What you gonna tell him?
Like,
the nigga hit me with Nestle chocolate white crunch bar.
You actually
asked for 100 grams. He gave me a Nestle crunch bar. What you gonna do? You done up, nigga. That nigga gonna go upstairs, change his clothes, put a wig on, and hit the same corner.
Nah, you giving me New York game because I was just out there on some West Coast shit. Like, I can get weed from everywhere I travel.
They will give you rabbit chow. In a dime bag. You'll think, it's a dime bag. A nigga ain't gonna play with that. You don't know what you buying.
You know I ended up finding the weed at? You know I ended up finding the weed? Hey, hold on. Guess where I ended up finding the weed, my nigga? Southside Jamaica, Queens.
That
shit was fire too, though.
Shine moment, right?
Shine.
The last time I was in Southside Jamaica, Queens, right? I was with one of my stupidest homies in the world, right? This nigga's completely stupid. It's like New Year's Eve, right? Yeah. This nigga drives. We on God Brew, right? 109. We in the hood.
Yeah.
50 hood. You heard?
That's all I thought of was 50 Cent.
Pull up on the sidewalk. He pull up on the sidewalk. We got the big white range. He hop out like he run the block. Yeah, this my hood. I got Popperazzi Po with me. Y'all niggas know what's up. It's a gangster on the corner looking in the car. Now, I'm so player. I'm in the passenger seat with my feet up. No sneakers on. You heard? Slippers like this, rolling up my L. He like, yo, y'all know where y'all at? I'm like, yeah, 109, God Brew, right? He like, yeah. I'm like, all right, you saying that to say what? He like, what? I'm like, you saying that to say what, nigga? So he like, all right, stay right here. Stay right here for what? This ain't my block. But I'm telling nigga like, stay right here what? What you want to do? We can do it right now.
Yeah.
You don't want to do nothing. You got to run and go get his gun.
Yeah.
But it was a fucked up experience, you know what I'm saying? Shouts to God Brew.
Nah, yeah, man. I felt it even when I went there, bro.
I thought my man was from over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
He drove up on the sidewalk like he owned the block. Like he was fifth. So I was like, oh, we good. I'm kicked out, kicked my feet up. Nigga about to go get his gun. Nigga.
Yo, do that nigga like super bad. All right, man. Let's go to the paid in full era now. So at the point where you actually realize it's your father, so you see paid in full, dog. What's life like just when that goes down? And what do you think just when you see the movie and when you find out that's your father and shit? Like,
I know that this is my father at that point, but I didn't know it was that big of a deal.
Okay.
Like, so I already knew at this point. Like, I could sit there and play like I didn't, but I knew.
Yeah, so when the movie
niggas was whispering. Once I started getting locked up, niggas was whispering.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, once I started going outside by myself, niggas was grabbing me up, yo, passing me $500. Yo, man, you speak to your pops. Tell that nigga, you heard? Get that money to him. I owed that to him. Shit like that. I'm in barbershops, niggas is like, yo, like putting money in my pocket. I'm at basketball games, niggas is, yo, 1 second, let me talk to him. Giving me some shit. I'm like, oh, shit. That's why I was running around as a young nigga with the bag, because it was like, I could literally ask 20 of my uncles, like my whole block was my family, between my mother and my father's side.
Yeah.
I could literally ask 20 different niggas for $5 every single day. As soon as I get off the train. Like all my uncles, cousins, everybody's getting money, and they older.
Yeah.
So it's like, you get $5. As long as I'm doing good in school,
yeah.
and I'm not going to jail, they gonna give it to me.
Yeah.
So I buy a pair of sneakers every day just because I walk from 116th Street to 10th Street. Uncle Jimmy, Uncle Bob, Uncle Blaze, Uncle Dave, Uncle Hayes, Uncle $5. That shit was adding up, nigga. I was taking bitches on dates like that.
He probably was taking care of all them niggas.
Bro, I come on the train with a bitch, like I was telling you, and then walk through the Soul Train line collecting. Now I got everything this bitch needs at that age.
Yeah.
Right or wrong.
At that age,
I
damn
was
right.
advanced.
Nigga, she really only need 10.
I was advanced, bro. I was advanced. This is when the train was like $1.50, bro. I was advanced.
Yeah, it's already.
And I still was hopping the train. I don't think I ever paid for the train in New York City when I used to use it. Like I haven't been on the train in probably like 9 years.
That shit crazy. All right, well, so you already know a little bit. So then the fucking movie drops, bro.
Yeah, when the movie comes out, I'm locked
up. What's the blowback from that for you, and from not from other people, from you seeing it?
I was locked up at that time.
Oh, so you didn't even get to see it? Did you see it while you was locked up?
No.
All right, so damn.
I told you I seen the Game Over DVD.
All right, so
that's all I seen before.
All right, so jail. Other people, while you like, because I know word come through them jails, just like out here.
No, yeah, definitely. As soon as it came out,
faster.
Yes,
as soon as it came out, the officers in the jail started treating me different.
How did that go?
This nigga used to fuck with this bitch and that bitch, and they ACOs now. Now they pulling me to their house where they know I'm safe, and they making sure I'm eating, and I got a phone, and you know.
That's fucking crazy.
So the beef I had in jail
sounds like a movie.
Yeah, but the beef I had in jail was like niggas that was jealous of me because of that.
Yeah.
Like, wow, this nigga got special privileges. The fuck is he?
Yeah.
They never understood it. It's before them. So they didn't understand it.
Nah, hell no.
Niggas ain't understand why I was such a popular nigga in jail. Like, I'm literally, this name, Popperazzi Po, comes from a CO that I liked in prison.
Yeah.
And because I liked her, I kept the name.
Why do you think she called you that? Like,
no, she told me why. She said that everybody in the jail, like every house she worked in, the topic of the day was me. Like, what was I wearing? What chick I was on the visit floor with? How many chains I got on? What kind of shoes are those he's wearing? Yo, how this nigga get jewelry?
Chains on
Bro, if I show you my jail pictures, you're gonna be like, hell no. This is unheard of.
You was wearing like Pablo.
Bro, I was in that shit with Gucci sneakers, Louis sneakers, Fendi sneakers, everything. Fucking on the visit floor in front of niggas' mothers. Like, excuse me, Miss Welch, I'm 2 seconds. Catch my nut. Like, I was literally like taking pictures, sending them home. My space was popping. All that shit was popping from jail. Like, I never even seen the computer. I came home to a lit social media, and my baby mother passed me the password. Like, here's your Facebook.
I'm dead.
Yeah, I already got 5,000 friends, and this is 2011.
Yeah, you ain't even fucking with the shit like that.
I ain't doing. I don't got no songs out. I'm just Popperazzi Po coming out of jail.
Till 2011?
Yeah, I was locked up since I was young, bro.
Nigga,
me and my niggas was juveniles.
Christ.
Me and my niggas was juveniles. Then we had bodies.
First of all, before, because I was gonna just ask a simple question like, how was it when you came out? Feeling all that, but nigga, doing that much time at a young age, nigga, what does that do? What does that do to you? Like, for a young nigga that think that shit cool or such and such, like, what does that do to you?
It's cool because, like I said in the last interview, I would never change nothing. It's cool if this is what you want for your life. If you want to make a name and in turn make money off of your name, then you're gonna have to go through that. If you want to be known as a shooter, you're gonna have to shoot. If you want to be known as a money nigga, you're gonna have to get money. Whatever it is you want to be known as, you gotta go through whatever it takes to become that. So I just like, I'm happy. I don't recommend it, but I wouldn't be prepared for the music industry or these other areas when I'm doing these shows.
But you had to have some dark times.
That dark times, it got bad. Look at my face. It got bad. 200 and something stitches in my face. A week before I was about to be released. I lost my date behind this because I didn't want to tell. But I got niggas calling me a rat though. I'd have been home a long time ago. I ain't go home for another 2 years because I ain't want to tell him the nigga that cut me.
That's fucking crazy.
He walked away scot-free. You understand what I'm saying? And I ain't care about it. I was just like, yo, this shit come with the game. You know what I mean? Niggas I cut in prison. I was due for one. I just wish they'd have just came at me head up instead of sneaking me. I felt like I put in enough work for niggas to really just, a real nigga to step in the middle and say, yo, get that nigga his fair one. Whether we gonna go knife to knife or whatever it's gonna be, I wanted it to be head up. So that just made me lose respect for the other gangs that was oppressing us. You understand?
Man, that shit fucked up. And the only reason I asked that question, bro, is because just I try to pass on that message to young niggas like me. I've only ever had to do jail. I ain't never been in prison in my life.
Yeah.
Let's pray to God.
Yeah,
I don't never have to
blessing.
go. You know what I'm saying? But even jail was enough for me to be like, yo, I don't want no part of none of this type of shit. Like,
I didn't want no part of it either. But when you're in a situation where you into it with some niggas that's not playing with you, you gotta pick your life right there. You don't have time to think about it. You don't got time to say, damn, my mother, my kids. Do you want to die, or do you want to get extorted, or do you want to extort niggas and kill?
Nah, you gotta go.
Pick one.
But we trying to keep niggas from even getting to that point.
But they speaking to the streets though. These are niggas that's still there.
Yeah, they going.
Yeah, now speaking on a level of a street nigga who graduated into the music industry and now is graduating into motion pictures. Right?
Yeah.
My advice to them is just be whoever you want to be. Whether that's positive or negative, just stick to that, because ain't nobody gonna love it or do it or help you with it the way you gonna do it.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying? That's what I.
Positivity overall, that shit. Man,
yeah, like but I'm speaking to the niggas in the struggle. You know,
yeah,
I gotta talk to them too.
Yeah, but I come from there, and I'm just saying, like, and that shit ain't. When I tell you, like, even to this day, I don't believe and I know your pops ill as fuck, but like, I don't believe nobody ill as my pops. You know what I mean? Like, truthfully, that's what I believe. But he taught me that shit ain't about nothing. You know what I mean? It really just ain't. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Like,
I think it's just really
ain't no wins.
I think it's jurisdiction, because in New York, and I'm not like saying this in a way like to toot our horn, because like I'm probably like the most biggest New York hater ever, right? Just because I don't like the way people think out there. But who am I? Anyway,
I be seeing them hating on you in the comments.
Yeah, I love it. It's still support.
Yeah, it's all love.
It's still support. Those is probably niggas that like reached out to me for a feature and they ain't have the money. And I was like, yo, fuck about my DM, nigga, you capping. And then they make a fake page and be like, fuck you, you broke ass nigga, you doing features for $750. Fuck out of here, nigga. But you charge $1,500, nigga, you broke, nigga. You know, they go fake page. Shout out to them too. I get around to it. I just need like a road manager that's gonna, take these calls. I don't want to talk to all of y'all.
Yeah. But speak to me, young niggas, man. I'm just saying, positivity, man.
Call Podson.
You still fun. Don't call me, man.
Yeah, I don't want to talk.
All positivity.
Features, you call Podson. I don't want to talk to you.
I might actually give me 10%. I'll do something though.
And niggas better stop trying to hang out with me too. I want to give a little message to niggas that like do features with me, right?
They want to be friends afterwards?
No, it ain't even that. It'd be like a nigga will book a session for 6 hours, but only take me 5 minutes to do my verse. And then they expect me to stay. No. I come get the job done, I leave. Rapid fire.
And honestly, you don't even owe niggas to pull up to the studio. You
ain't pay me enough for that.
Verse, nigga.
You didn't pay me enough for that. Depending on how much you pay me. If you pay that $5, you're going to meet me, we're going to shoot a video, you're going to hang out with me, you're going to get the whole Popperazzi Po experience from top to bottom. You come to me with some 1,500 shit, I'm gonna give you some email shit. Might be recycled. You never know. You ain't even from my coast, nigga. You ain't listening to me.
Hey, my nigga spending 10 bands and the club ain't even open. So you have to come correct.
That's what I'm saying. I'm a walk. I'm at bare minimum. I'm a walking $10,000 bill.
Yeah, just what you're doing.
I'm risking losing double for your little ass $5,000. Even coming to your hood.
Yeah.
Knowing that it might be 30 niggas out there that respect you, but one nigga might not.
Yeah.
And as soon as I go in the corner to take a piss, I'm on World Star.
Fact.
That's why I'm risking. You understand?
Man, and niggas can't, I don't say niggas can't fathom that, because I guess they can if they wrap their minds around it enough, but they can never really truly understand it unless they put themselves in those shoes.
Niggas be like, yo, you bugging, bro. I want you to pull up to the studio. And I'll be like, for what, bro? You got $500. Like, I'm gonna give you some ad-libs, nigga. I'm gonna do an intro. You good? Like, put that shit on your mixtape, nigga. Make a drop out that shit.
Even it's some shit you told me, and some of the numbers you said, nigga, make me sweat. So I know if they making these industry niggas sweat, niggas ain't playing with that.
Listen,
type of
I get $5,000 for a feature, and I get $10,000 for a show. I don't want nothing less than that. The only reason why I would take less than that is because I could only do but so much during this quarantine.
Yeah, and you don't need to.
So I'll work with the budget.
Like, you don't need to,
if you got some shit.
I told you off camera, bro.
On there, you know what I'm saying?
You hang with some dope people, you do some dope shit, but truthfully, your story is doper than everybody you be around. Like, that's a fact. Like,
my time, like, I'm a team player. My time is gonna come.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that I'm in a position where I could bring my niggas with me.
Your time coming on the big screen.
Yeah, like I didn't.
What you think, Jay?
I never wanted to take the quick.
I think his time coming on the big screen.
Yeah,
like
I think,
Netflix, Amazon, like one of them. HBO, like some other type shit. Like
because I think like if I would have took like the deals that was in front of me back in the days, like a couple $100,000s or whatever, you know, the most I ever got offered. It still wasn't like I learned as a grown up now that I'm actually taking care of my kids. I'm actually being responsible and paying bills and trying to build my credit. Like I'm doing older nigga shit now. Now I know how much it really fucking costs.
Yeah.
To do everything. So now I'm like, okay.
Anything extracurricular, youngins.
Yeah, it costs money.
Anything like nigga to do anything outside of living and driving and paying gas to drive.
I gotta risk catching coronavirus to go to your block and do a video. You got 100 niggas with no mask in your house and 15 guns. I want my bread. I want all of it right now.
Yeah, big.
I want you to trust me enough to send me the money first. Just like I gotta trust you to come to your fucking block, nigga.
I'm gonna tell you this, bro.
Straight like that.
Even though you like hella humble and say, at least you know your value.
Hell yeah. Because
your value overall is gonna be what you set it at. You know what I'm saying? Your value, I think, is probably even bigger than what you setting it at.
Bro, but when these niggas get a whiff of this movie, it's gonna be 4 parts. I have 4 different stories. I could tell you my life story from 4 different angles.
Most people would think that you never had to deal with struggle just because who your father is, and like you have your own story.
My struggle was mental. People thinking about having stuff. I ain't have to have that stuff. It was other shit I wanted, like a father.
Yeah,
you understand? Like,
right.
It was other shit that I wanted that I just never said nothing. I was just like, all right, I'm just man up. You know what I'm saying? But niggas don't know, like, when he went, that money and that lifestyle went with him.
Yeah.
And whatever I did or accumulated or became was on the foundation of what my mother had.
Shine moment.
You understand?
Talk about your mother real quick, man, as much as you can.
I love her to death. You know what I'm saying? She healthy. You know what I'm saying? And we about to do something big with the whole family. Like, my whole family. Like, you know, my siblings is doing music too. You know what I'm saying? They just not a part of the whole, you know, negativity. They're not attached to it. So you might not know that they my family, but you gonna know. You gonna know.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm sure I can look and see.
My sister's a superstar.
Yeah?
Like, lit. Like, niggas don't know that's my sister.
All right, I can't wait. Put me on on the Alf Karma jig, you know what I mean?
I got you.
All right, so shout out to Mom Deuce, by the way. But
shout out to Mama Blood.
Then you get out, you know what I mean? And we talking about you actually seeing the damn movie for yourself, and now you saying you already knew who your father was and everything like that. And you seeing the characters of AZ, Ace Boogie, and Rich Porter, Mitch. What are you thinking just watching the entire movie for yourself through your own eyes? And you like, yo, this guy that's portraying my fucking father. Like, how is that for you?
I was like wondering if it was all the way true, because I was kind of like comparing myself to him, like just trying to see if it was like any similarities. And it was a lot of similarities. It was like, shit, this is dope. Like, this nigga is like me. Like, yo, this is man cool, but you know, I'm gonna be cool about it. You heard? I was like, I'm gonna be cool about it. You know, and I just was like, I have a big shoe to fill. How could I be the respected Alpo? Which, even though he's super respected, like, we not even gonna play like.
Yeah, let's not play.
Yeah, we not gonna play. But like, how could I still be him, but not have negative stigma, right, attached to it? So I said, instead of being a drug dealer, I'll be an outstanding gang member. Because at that point, it's no questioning my gangster. And that's what this is all about. New York is about questioning people's gangster, testing your gangster. It started there.
Yeah.
There's the first people who's like, yo, these out of town niggas, yo. Like, they started that, but then they quick to say, like, oh, niggas be hating on us.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, like, I robbed everybody who came there. Like, right? Come on, bro. The nigga's moment in Harlem was, yo, my friend got robbed.
I was with.
You wonder why they don't like niggas in New York.
And she said the Puerto Rican went out and fences on her.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. She probably was on my side, Spanish Harlem. You understand? And it's like, so now niggas wonder why New York rappers don't make it nowhere. You never know. You never know what you did or what your big homies did to some other niggas.
Yeah.
So now it don't even have nothing to do with me. Big dog did something to a nigga. Like we said the last time, right? He throwing niggas off the bridge. He doing all types of shit, right? I don't got nothing to do with that. But when a nigga see me, he sees him.
Yeah.
That the same way if the shoe was on the other foot and I had a problem with a nigga and I bump into his kid, I'm not going to be maliciously thinking that way because that's just not what I do. You know, there's niggas that...
Killer season, spit on the girl. That shit was fucked up, by the way.
But that's the type of stuff Cam was showing you, the stuff that really happens in Harlem that they don't put a camera on. They show you 125th Street. They don't show you... Dipset was the first niggas to show you my hood. Like how it really looks. Like little kids holding rats and no socks on outside and the Johnny Pump washing their feet. Like my hood. He showed it to you.
Yeah.
He showed you Dipset. That's my hood. Oh,
next time I go back, I'm going with you, nigga.
Yeah, like that's my
Big
hood.
Facts.
That's Dipset. You understand? Like East Side, Spanish Harlem. They migrated.
But the rucker happens there. The rucker seems like a happy situation.
Oh yeah. No, it's
niggas
not.
be getting poked up outside the rucker.
What? Oh.
That dyke.
All right, how about this, right? So we saying, right? Every big rapper, right? Because, you know, Fat Joe's a big rapper. Yes. Cam's a big rapper. Little C's and them is big rappers. These guys, right? All these fights and shit happened at the Rucker, if you notice. That was the place to do it. That was the place to do it. That was the WWF.
Watching from the West is like the entertainers basketball. It just looked like basketball.
It's a basketball tournament that goes on whether there's entertainers there or not. And it's been going on for the last 40, 50 years.
So they just kind of came and took part in it.
They just wanted to be a part of the history.
Oh, that's a shine moment.
You understand? They came and bought teams and, you know.
They say New York the basketball mecca, so niggas must have been getting on for all.
New York is the only place where you can go.
LeBron went out there, Kobe,
that's what I'm saying.
AI, all type of shit.
New York is the only place where a street basketball player goes to the NBA.
Definitely had to get your clout.
Come on, skip them out.
You had to get seen there for teams to recruit you to NBA.
That's fucking
you had to be seen there first. And it was niggas from my block better than the niggas in the NBA that was doing them filthy on the court. Like, all the Rucker niggas, the niggas, these niggas was dead nice, but they was drug dealers.
Yeah.
And they would come outside every Sunday and they would play ball against their friends for millions of dollars. And the crowd was just getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and everybody wants to watch the game. It's the same thing like Willie's Burgers. It was a place to hang out after the rooftop, right? It was a place to hang out. And then my pops made it more exciting when he brings the bikes up there. When he brings the minks up there.
Hey, you be on the bikes?
Nah, I don't want. I try to stay away from things that could take my life easier, like easily.
You just said that, and then before that you said you want to do the gang shit. Like, which one is?
Because at that moment, that's what I wanted to be. Okay. When you at that moment,
you ain't fucking with that no more. Like
when that happened, paid in full error. I'm getting out of jail. Gotcha. Where Poe was at in the mind state, I'm gonna be a greater Poe.
My nigga's articulate
dimension.
Articulate interviewee, because I was asking about the specific era.
Exactly.
Goddamn.
That's what I was thinking at that time.
All right, so then moving forward from that, let's talk music a little bit, because I don't want to take too much of your time.
Music.
We really kicking it this time, but at what point do you say I'm gonna take this music shit seriously and see how far I can take it?
When I was in prison, because when I went to prison, my girlfriend became famous as a rapper. And I remember I remember her telling me, like, yo,
you want to shout her out at all?
Ah, God. Shouts to Tiana Taylor, man.
Big shine moment. Shit, she's beautiful.
Yeah, she was, you know, we were seeing each other or whatever. And it's more like a family thing now than anything. Like, yo, we're still cool, but you know, she got a lot of shit going on. Yeah. By the time I get out of jail, she's already huge. But at the time when I went to jail, she was like the closest thing I had to a girlfriend. Mm-hmm. So when I go in the day room and I see her on my Sweet 16, and I'm like looking at my whole girlfriend, like this is a girl that I was just laid up with, like singing Bow Wow and Sierra Well on the bleep phone. So I'm like, oh shit. Like I'm looking at it, then I see like a couple of people blow up from my hood now. And I'm like, damn, like everybody in Harlem's famous. these is literally my friends. T-Rex, Murder Mook, all these niggas. These my friends. You know what I'm saying? J.R. Ryder, Fred Money, you know, these niggas, Max B, like these all niggas that I drunk liquor with.
Shine moment.
Like I drunk liquor with these niggas, like I hung with these niggas, like I sold guns with these niggas and sold crack with these niggas on 40th, like late nights. Like nigga can't tell you nothing. I sold drugs on 139th and Lenox, where Cam and them niggas is from. Like I seen Cam every day. Cam know me. I know Cam.
Yeah.
Like, what's up, little nigga? What's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's on a street level. Yeah. Not even, I never even, Cam, let's do it. Never. No song, nothing. It was just like, you know, Cam was one of the most respected businessmen in Harlem of my era. So, you know, I respect him in that manner. I just try to get around him and just listen, you know? I learned something.
And so that inspires your music.
Yeah, I just soak it up like a sponge. You know, whatever he decides to talk about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, so basically, it almost sounds like you was kind of getting out, and you already knew you wanted to do the music. You're doing the street shit too, almost simultaneously.
Yeah, like because it was like, how many fucking people I used to sleep in my mother's house? Is fucking nigga, I get out of jail. One of my right hand men, Charlie Rock. He on the song with French Montana, Shot Caller. Boom, he goes straight on tour.
Yeah,
fresh out of jail.
So you know it's opportunity.
Now it's right here. Yeah, like it's literally right here. Like Puff and them niggas is hanging with us now.
Yeah.
We went from being on the block trying to, you know, get our money up so we could go club downtown with the big dogs and pop, you know, 15 bottles so we could be seen and like we
that's
hanging
a lot
out.
Of bottles in New York City. Y'all talking about a different type of money, by the way, just on that.
That's the bare minimum. 10 is a bare minimum. Like that's a light night. Like I'm going out
10
with
bottles in Arizona for let's say
they ain't have enough.
Less like
Mint,
two
I tried it in Mint. They ain't have enough.
Yeah, they won't. They probably won't even.
They won't serve it to me.
They probably won't even have.
They only gave me 4.
Facts.
Like they was on some 4 to a man type shit.
Yeah, facts. I believe that.
Okay, cool.
I believe that, bro.
Yeah,
so
they want to give me no more,
bro.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
y'all doing that?
I'm coming out of jail and it's fucking lit. Shot Caller is booming. Like. As soon as I get out, it was like I came to the block and niggas was like, yo, we out to Sin City tonight. Yo, we out to Club 11 tomorrow. Yo, we out to Jersey Girls tomorrow. Yo, we going to LA tomorrow. Yo, we going to Miami the next day. And it was like, if you couldn't afford to keep up with these niggas, you was there. Like, French ain't never tell us we couldn't come. Mm-hmm. Like, still to this day, bro. And a lot of niggas feel however they feel about French. Like, he left us. No, he didn't. No, French did what he had to do. Shout outs to French Montana. Because he never, even still to this day, if me and you go to a French concert, if I walk up on French security, them niggas gonna step to the side. They know I'm family.
Yeah.
We see Zach, we see French, we see any Coke Boy, anything going on, Coke Boy, anything. We in there.
Yeah.
And, you know, rest in peace, Chinks. It was the same thing. Like, I could literally not see Chinks.
A little bit.
I always hear that. Rest in peace, my man Chinks. That was the G's. Yeah, anywhere Chinks was at, I could go in that shit. I see a flyer, let a flyer come on the gram. Phoenix, Arizona. Oh yeah, we in there, Podson. We out. Me and you right now. We in there.
Yeah.
We ain't gotta pay for nothing. We in here. Like this. This is my friend.
Shine moment.
You know what I'm saying? So
rest in peace, Chinks Drugs.
I came home to that. So now it's like it's right in my hand now. So if I wasn't serious, now I'm seeing it. It's possible. You know when I was dating a girl and she blew up. I was in jail. I was away from it. Mm-hmm. I heard about it. I seen it. But now I'm a part of it actually happening. Like, this is the original YGs, nigga. Like, we the first Young Gunners, nigga. Like, we, all 5 of us, nigga, we on the same platform like this with Puff.
Yeah.
Like, that's how we moving around the city with Ross and Waka and Gugwap, nigga. Like, yeah. And we street niggas.
Yeah, we in there.
We need to start rapping. Right. What are we doing? That's what made me get on it. Like, oh shit, this shit is for real. Like, when I get calls and it's like, yo, Blue Da Vinci want to meet you, and this nigga pull up in the, shout out to my man Pop Jones. He pull up on me in a 2-door Bentley. First time I ever drove a Bentley. Fuck is you talking about? Pulled up on me here. We out. Like, you understand? When I know I got these kind of connections, it's like, why am I not doing something with it?
And your network is your net worth. Youngins, like.
Yes, bro. I can wake up tomorrow and do a book deal.
That's your net worth, dog. Yeah. And matter of fact, just for the youngins, talk about your relationship with Cardi B, bro. Because for one, y'all got a dope ass video on the internet, man. That Look at Me is fire. But talk about your relationship with Cardi B.
yeah, you know, me and Barty was like from the same hood. We grew up in some of the same areas. And you know, my relationship with her is like more family than anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, my parents love her and her parents love me. You know what I'm saying? We grew up together. You know, that's what I'm gonna say about that. And, you know, our relationship got even more closer as her rise because I was like, you know, all purposes. Like, you know, I was just there. I was the big bro. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it was, I was around for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, most valuable player in her life at the moment on the come up. So, you know, that's why we was really, really tight. Like, that was really built off loyalty. Like, it wasn't, oh, our families know each other or she's dating my man or, you know, whatever connections they could have us connected by. It was literally like a built friendship. Yeah. Like, we was together every day for like 3 straight years.
That shit dope, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So that was that. Yeah. Shout out to Cardi, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right. So now, just for you specifically going forward musically and shit, like, can we look forward to any projects, singles? Like, what's the next move for you?
Right now, we doing Operation Long Live Big Clout. So anything to do with Duck, that's what we doing. You know what I'm saying? I have Look at Me Volume 2, which is my second. It's my sophomore mixtape. My City or No City. The first one was Look at Me Volume 1. My Summer 17.
Gotcha.
Because, you know, that was like the first year I really like.
Yeah. So, like, so you damn near started when I started the podcast.
Yeah. Like, that's when I really like started putting projects together. Before that, I just had hot songs and I was doing shows.
Yeah.
Just off of who I was.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas like, oh shit, yo, we got Young Po, yo, 3,500, yo, he gonna record. They didn't even know the song. They didn't care. They just wanted me to come party with them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
at least you know, nigga.
Yeah, shit. Like, yeah. Or they'd be like, yo, you think you could bring Cardi B through? And it's just like, nigga, that's a whole nother 30 pack.
A whole nother, yeah.
So for her to even get, what? Nigga, I seen her turn down millions.
At this point, she can turn down whatever the fuck she want.
I see it, bro. I don't like to talk to people business, but yeah.
You seen her turn
she
down.
She can't be bought, bro. If she don't
shine moment for that because money ain't everything.
Yeah, you know you can. If she don't want to do it, she's just not gonna do it.
I fucked with
That's
that,
how
bro.
she is. Yeah.
That's the type of people I want to be around, if anything. But all right, so shit. What I will say is this before I wrap up and ask you anything. Yeah, I know it's hot. I didn't even turn on the air conditioner, so I know you got them hot to the motherfucker. But I think you got a hell of a potential, bro, and everything that you've done already is more than potential. Like, you've already laid some serious foundation and shit like that. But now you hop and coast. So you do got to kind of revamp. You know what I mean? You kind of restarting over. But as long as you apply the same pressure that you've been applying, bro, the shit going to work out for you just how you want it to work for you. And people going to gravitate to you wherever you at, just the same way as they have already. And on top of that, when I say, if you let a nigga even get down to writing on some show shit, you gonna change niggas' lives in general because you got the type of story that motherfuckers is willing to buy. You know what I'm saying? They just want to hear it. They want to experience it. And on top of that, the consumer, a lot of the times you don't even know them. They just want to hear about that shit. So, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna give you time to give shout outs, man. Who's that?
That's me and you.
Oh, yes. Yeah, man. That's crazy. Big love. Nah, I thought somebody commented or something. You know, I seen that picture 500 times.
All right, so
already.
You know all my shout outs, right? Rest in peace, my nigga, FBG Duck. You know, long live Blake Clout. You know, shout outs, my nigga, Billionaire Black. We back, nigga. You know what's up. You heard? Like, it's now or never. You feel me? Whole Trey G squad. You know what I'm saying? Free my man, Rao. Straight Paid is the movement. Old Trey G is the label. We CB4L for life. You know, shouts Podson for having me again.
Shine moment.
You know what I'm saying? Shouts my nigga. All my niggas, bro. It's like I can't even. You know what I'm saying? Like it's.
Man, if you forget about anybody, it'll be all right.
I would never forget about them. There's just so many. I'll be here for like 20 minutes.
It's love.
But shouts to everybody that fuck with me. I fuck with you. Y'all niggas know what the fuck going on. And it's $100,000 bail, no jail. $100,000 watch this watch. Y'all niggas know what the fuck going on. It's Popperazzi Po.
And me and Po gonna do 10 interviews. I'm telling you, we're gonna do one off a jet. We're gonna do one on the bike.
Stupid.
We're gonna do like 15 interviews. You better goddamn believe it. This is the start of a great time. So Shine Moment. Shout out to Jason, my nigga over there, once again from Jupiter Rings, Wings, and More. Make sure y'all tap in, man. We about to go see if we can get some chicken wings cracking. Shine's Podson Radio. We out this joint. Hope y'all have a blessed day and stay corona free. We go!
Gang.